adjust my camera. A second. Fix my hair. Try to look just a little bit halfway decent for y'all. All right. I just finished working out. And I just wanted to come and share with you guys what I had on my heart and mind. And it kind of stemmed from a comment on Facebook from a black man. And the comment came after I made a post where I was telling black men that dark-skinned, nappy-haired black women should be the epitome of beauty for the black man. And in response to that, one of the brothers came on and he said, he asked me rather, how do I feel about Kathleen Cleaver? So this is the response. I'm responding. Before I get into it, everybody, if you don't know, my name is Rashida Strober. I am the world's first and only dark-skinned activist. Yes, that's right. If it wasn't for me, nobody would be talking about dark skin online. Nobody would be talking about colorism. Nobody would be talking about none of that. All y'all stole from me. Yeah, let me get up to the camera, because I want you to look me in my eye when I say this. And I'm not gonna move on. I'm not gonna commentate until I let it be known that anybody talking about colorism and dark skin and light skin online, you stole. You're not the dark skin activist. I started it all. I started the first platform in history to fight to end what some people call colorism, but what I call darkism. And I started it in 1998 before social media existed. Nobody wasn't doing what I was doing. So how to get out to all the masses on YouTube and social media? Well, I'll tell you, I went viral in 2015 for calling out the rapper Kendrick Lamar. I called out his darkism. And I went viral to millions. And subsequently, I was made Donkey of the Day by Charlemagne and the Breakfast Club. A lot of other online platforms, big online platforms, covered what I had said. And that's how this whole topic of colorism came about on YouTube. There's a crispy black bitch that's the ringleader that's been copying me for years. But bitch, you're not the motherfucking dark skin activist. It's only one, and you looking at her. That said, now I can proceed. Hey, Green Eyed Soul 71. Make sure you guys like the video and share the video, because the YouTube algorithms are just, I don't know, but make sure you guys like and share the video. Also, I want to let everybody know you can always go to my website, darkskinactivist.com, darkskinactivist.com, and you can download a free ebook copy of my book entitled Darkism, 25 Ways Dark-Skinned People Are Discriminated Against. Also, I want to encourage everybody to donate, support my work financially. Support. Hey, super duper fan man. I do have a book. I have many books. I've written more books on dark skin than anybody. I do have a book here entitled Token Dark Girl, the It Dark Girl of the Moment. And if you donate $50 or more, I will send you an autographed copy of this book. This is the promotion for now. Now the promotion might change, but right now I will send you an autographed copy of this book if you donate $50 or more. And yeah, just make a donation. I have a copy left for a brother that donated the other day. I'm still waiting for you to send me your address. I actually emailed you and asked you to send me your address so I can know where to send your book to. It's going to be autographed. It's called Token Dark Girl, the It Dark Girl of the Moment. My Cash App is $Rashida Lala. Once again, that's $Rashida Lala. $RASHIDALALA. And if you haven't donated before and you can do it, make a donation. Just donate. Support. Moving right along. So I'm answering the brother's question. He asked me on the post that I made. He was like, well, how do you feel about Kathleen Cleaver? And I want to preface everything that I'm going to say, because I have to do so, because people just love to lie on me because they be upset because I just tell the truth. That's what it is. They be jealous and mad and upset and don't know what to do with themselves because I tell the truth. It is what it is. Well, I don't mean no disrespect towards anyone. Light skin, dark skin, brown skin, purple skin, white skin. I love all human beings. Black, purple, white, yellow, green, tar black. I love all human beings. I am a humanitarian. It just so happens that God chose me to fight against darkism. God chose me to be the dark-skinned activist. God chose me to speak out against the unique injustices that dark-skinned people face. Okay? And that is what I do. It does not mean, which some people either mistakenly, because some of y'all ain't making a mistake, but some people erroneously will claim that because I am the dark-skinned activist and because I speak out against all forms of what I coined the word darkism, that I dislike non-dark people. And that's the furthest thing from the truth, and it doesn't make logical sense. So that's why I'm prefacing my commentary to let everybody know that I love all human beings. Black, white, purple, green, yellow, tar black. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Thank you, Amit. Neon Green says, do you talk about the origins of dark skin hate? Oh, yeah, I've talked about that plenty of times. I have a course that I teach called Understanding Darkism that I've been teaching for a while. And in that course, I've talked about the origins of what I call it darkism. Dark skin hate is darkism. That's the name I gave to it. And I wrote a book of the same name, Darkism. So yes, absolutely. I've been talking about the origins of darkism or dark skin hate for years. Absolutely. And just so some of you know my background, because some of you don't, some of y'all are new subscribers, thank you. And some of y'all have been with me for a long time. I have a master's degree in political science from the University of South Florida. I taught at the college level, American National Government, for about 2 years. I've taught in other capacities as well. Like I said, I created the first colorism channel. I've debated. In fact, I created, along with a person that I really don't like, but I got to give him credit, myself and Tommy Sotomayor, we actually created the whole colorism, dark skin, man, female debate, because we was the first to do it. All these other people is doing nothing but copying and following. So I've laid down a foundation for years and years and years on YouTube, and before I even came to YouTube. I've written more books on dark skin, darkism than anybody. Those books include A Dark Skinned Woman's Revenge, which is a play and a book that I wrote about dark skin, and I feature the play on the Dark Skin Activist Tour. My other books include Token Dark Girl, the It Dark Girl of the Moment, How to Be the Hottest Dark Skinned Chick on the Planet, darkism, 25 ways dark-skinned people are discriminated against. And in all of these books, I am in some way giving you the origin story of darkism. So, also, I was a part of the Uhuru movement, which is a very similar movement to the Black Panther Party, and it's actually led up by Chairman Omali Yeshitela, who is probably one of the last true, real freedom fighters from that era. He's about 80-something right now, and he was along in the time of the Black Panther Party with people like Huey P. Newton and other prominent leaders of the movement. Chairman Omali Yeshitela created the Uhuru movement, and he also created the African People's Socialist Party and all of those wonderful things. And when I was in college, I was a member of the movement. I started up the Malcolm X free tutoring program. I worked in the community as an activist. Just done a lot to create a positive social and economic change for Black people, and I did it here in the city of St. Petersburg. So when you ask me how I feel about, Kathleen Cleaver, I have a lot to say, because I was a part of a Black movement. She was a part of a Black movement, and I want to be very clear. She's my elder, and I'm not saying nothing that I'm saying in disrespect to my elder, because I actually have respect for her, and I'm not going to sit here and disrespect my elder. I wasn't raised that way. I was raised to respect my elders. Now, I could disagree with my elders, but I'm never going to be disrespectful. So I'm not on here to disrespect my elder. Morality Without Addiction says, I might have missed this, but are you the OG of darkism? Well, let me answer your question. Do you know what coined means? If you're still on here, Morality Without Addiction, do you know what the word coined means? Can you answer that? I'm looking at the chat. Do you know what the word coin means? Does anybody know what the word coined means? C-O-I-N-E-D. Do you know what coin means? Yes or no? I'm waiting to see if anybody, not just Morality Without Addiction, can anybody tell me what the word coined means? Waiting. Y'all ain't gonna tell me what the word coin means? Okay. Thank you, Neon Green. Neon Green said invents. Creole Culture Channel said created. More Holistic says the first person to make it popular. Only Human 516 says originated the term. You're on point. Mike STE says highlighted, and Theodis White says a phrase or a given name. And all of you are correct. I would say the most correct person is Only Human 516. The word coin means to originate or create a term. So I originated, created the term or the word darkism. I created that word. And I also wrote the book Darkism. So if I created the word or coined the word darkism and then wrote the book Darkism, then that would mean, since I'm the creator of darkism, the word darkism, then that absolutely that would mean I'm the OG of darkism. I hope that answers your question. And darkism simply means the discrimination of dark-skinned people. And the reason why I decided to create or coin the word darkism is because after studying the colorism scholarly literature, I felt that colorism did not go far enough to explain what dark-skinned people uniquely go through. And I felt that I needed to operationalize a word and create a framework in order to have a concrete understanding of what dark-skinned people go through. And that is how I came up with the actual word darkism. And once again, I want everybody to know that my book is entitled Darkism, and my book is free at my website, darkskinactivist.com. If you go to darkskinactivist.com, you will see Darkism is there. If you scroll down, you put your information in, and you can download a free ebook copy of my book, which is called Darkism. Now, I would not be mad if y'all make a donation. I never get enough donations because I'm dark skinned. I think that's why. So if you want to bless my Cash App, please do. The Cash App is $RASHIDA'Lala. Once again, $RASHIDA'Lala. And that's $RASHIDALALA. $RASHIDALALA. And the Cash App is in the description to this live. I hope I answered your question. All right, so let's talk a little bit about Kathleen Cleaver. I remember when I was in the movement, I was like shocked to see like a lot of non-dark skinned people in the movement, because like there was white people in there, and there was like biracial people in there, light skinned people in there, and I was shocked to see that they're, you know, and a lot of the light skinned people were in leadership positions too. That's another thing. And after pondering it, and of course after looking at the history of it, I came to understand and realize, oh, well, black people have always propelled and pushed the light-skinned people, the biracial people, to be the face of the black oppressed movement. And to me, that's a contradiction, because the majority of the people that are suffering are dark-skinned people with nappy hair that look like me. The majority of the people that are living in the hood and that are poor and that are oppressed and that are broke and that, you know, don't have access to adequate housing and to, you know, adequate economics like jobs and education and the ability to get home loans and all kinds of stuff like that, are more dark-skinned people than anybody else. And so I always found it to be, you know, looked at it as this, the irony in the fact that light-skinned, biracial, mixed-looking people have always got to be the face of the black movement. And I resent that. I don't like that. It's definitely a contradiction. And to those of you that may think, well, Rashida, we all black, and you're right. Except if you're, you know, if you're one parent is non-black, then that would make you mix. But some of y'all will be like, well, Rashida, we all black. Why does it matter? That's what a lot of people say. Why does it matter? Well, it matters because I need people to know that I can fight and be the leader of my own escape from oppression, of my own fight against oppression. It's my oppression. I don't need someone coming in that is not a part of the majority in terms of the skin tone and the hair texture of people that are oppressed. You know, I don't need that person coming in acting as if they need to lead me and it's something wrong with me. To me, that's darkism in and of itself. If I, as a dark-skinned black woman, can't be the leader of my own movement. And I want to say, I want y'all to understand that this is no disrespect to Kathleen Cleaver. I respect the lady. If she came to St. Petersburg and she did a lecture, I would attend. I would attend. I would listen. I'll listen to anybody. I love educated people. I love intellectuals. I myself am an intellectual, okay? I respect her. But do I think that black men, and it was a part of the responsibility mainly of black men, I think y'all black men, y'all pushed and promoted and propelled her because you thought that she was better looking than dark-skinned black women. You thought that she was more feminine. You thought that she was softer. You thought that she was sweeter. You thought that she was... You see this dark skin? Y'all see my dark skin? This is viewed as hard and manly and angry and not feminine and not soft. This dark skin right here. This dark... You see? See how black I am? No filter. See, I don't do filter. This is my real color. I'm dark skin for real. I'm dark skin for real, bitch. Yeah. I'm dark skin for real, bitch. The real black. The real black. Y'all catch me in the sun. The real black. And I like to brag about it too. I love to brag about being real dark skin. I love to brag. I love to brag. All right, but let me get out of my ratchet bag. Cause they gonna say, oh, she dark skinned and she acting ratchet. Y'all know how y'all like to stereotype dark skinned women. Yeah. But I just had to glow and glisten in the dark skin because I'm sitting out here in the sun. I'm dark skinned. I'm almost the color of this the little hoodie I got on. I'm dark skinned. I'm dark skinned. The real black. The real black. I agree with you, Styles Unique. You said I agree but disagree. But stop talking about the problem. Let's talk about the solution. Oh, I am the solution. I am. Styles Unique. Asmere Black Bunny says, you telling the truth. They see dark skin on women as dirty. Woo! Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's dirty. All that black. Try to get it off. Damn. All right. Let me get back in my intellectual bag. John Dalton, what's going on? What's going on, John Dalton? What are you talking about here? What are you talking about, John Dalton? What is going on here? I mean, come on now. Come on now, John Dalton. What is going on? I don't know if you for real or not, John Dalton. But I'm going to get back to that. Thank you, Neon Green. I appreciate it. So, yeah, so Kathleen Cleaver is an example of how black males in particular, I believe, propelled light-skinned and non-dark-skinned women to be the face of the Black Power movement. No disrespect to Rosa Parks, but I've been called this out already. People just not talking about Claudette Colvin. I've been doing that before all y'all. Yes, I'm gonna say it because I'm tired of people jumping on bandwagons when it's convenient for them. Okay, Claudette Colvin, dark-skinned Claudette Colvin, she gave up her seat or refused to give up her seat before Rosa Parks. She did it before Rosa Parks. Yeah, before Rosa Parks. And I made a video about it years ago. Been talking about it on Facebook for years now. I've been doing it before anybody else. And that's just an example of how black people pushed and promoted light-skinned women, biracial-looking women, to be the face of the Black Power movement when it came to the female component, because they felt like dark-skinned women were not good enough. Y'all did. Admit it, black people. Admit it. I get so mad with our people sometimes when they be lying and shit. That's when I start cussing and getting upset. Because y'all be lying y'all ass off. Y'all know damn well y'all thought the dark-skinned women were ugly. And the only reason why y'all promoted and propel and talk about Afeni Shakur, may she rest in peace, is because she Tupac mama. Even though Afeni Shakur is so pretty. She was so beautiful in her younger days. The dark-skinned Black Panther women with the nappy hair, they don't never get the credit for being beautiful. They don't never get it. I'm sorry. but I'm gonna just say the truth here. This might be offensive to some people, but Afeni Shakur in her prime looked better than Kathleen Cleaver. And that is no disrespect. That is no disrespect. Y'all could be mad. Y'all could be mad. I don't care. I don't care. Afeni Shakur, may she rest in peace, in her prime, when she was young, because she was in the Black Panther Party. She was in the Black Power movement, just like Kathleen Cleaver. If you put them side to side, when they both was young, I'm telling you right now, Afeni Shakur, with her dark skin and nappy hair, looked better. But you black men, y'all ain't think so. Y'all ain't think so. Look what happened. Look who got married. Look who got married. I mean, they had to promote Afeni because she gave birth to one of the greatest rappers of all time, Tupac. So that's why y'all promoted her. If she didn't give birth to Tupac, then you probably wouldn't have promoted her. But look who ended up getting married. Look who ended up getting married. Look who ended up, they married Kathleen Cleaver. Eldridge Cleaver married Kathleen Cleaver. Okay. And you got Tupac's, the man that's going around saying he's Tupac's dad. I feel like he's kind of disrespectful towards Afeni, and I think it's because she's dark skinned. If she was light skinned with that good hair, that baby hair, if she looked like Kathleen Cleaver, I bet you he wouldn't be talking about her like that. I bet you he would have put way more respect on her dark skin name. Yeah. Let's read about Kathleen Cleaver, because Kathleen Cleaver came from the middle class. That's another thing. A lot of the light-skinned people, they came from the middle class. They did not come up at the hood, honey. They did not. But you want to represent me. You want to represent me. You want to represent me as a dark-skinned black woman. Okay. Let's read a little bit about her. Jewett Kathleen Neal was born in Dallas, Texas on May 13, 1945. Her parents were both activists and college graduates of the University of Michigan. Her father, Ernest Eugene Neal, was a sociology professor at Wiley College in Marshall, Texas, and her mother, Pearl Jewett Johnson, earned a master's degree in mathematics. So right there, that's telling you she came from the middle class. You see, when you obtain a university degree, that does put you in a different class. That makes you a part of the middle class. It's not always just money that makes you a part of the middle class. It's education. Okay, so her parents were both educated. Okay, so she did not come from illiterate, uneducated people. She came from educated parents. 3 years after Cleaver was born, her father accepted a job as the director of the Rural Life Council of Tuskegee Institute in Alabama. That's a middle-class job, y'all. And they moved to a predominantly segregated middle-class community. Years later, Ernest joined the Foreign Service. The family moved abroad and lived in such countries as India, Liberia, Sierra Leone, and the Philippines. Spending time in India exposed Kathleen to different beliefs, including socialism, communism, and nationalism. The family returned to the United States after her brother died from leukemia, and the family broke apart. Cleaver attended George School, a Quaker boarding school near Philadelphia, which had just been desegregated. She graduated with honors in 1963. She continued her education at Oberlin College and later transferred to Barnard College in 1966. She left college for a secretarial job with the New York Office of the Student of Nonviolent Coordinating Committee, known as SNCC, after a friend from childhood, Sammy Young, had been murdered by white supremacists. The shift of the movement was characterized by the change from freedom now to black power. All right. So just reading that little bit, that little snippet about Kathleen Cleaver lets you know this woman came from a middle-class family. She was well-traveled. Okay. So why, and here's what I want to say. See, I'm a realist. I deal with facts. I may not like the facts, but I can also deal with the facts. Understand that there's a historical pattern of upper middle class and middle class people becoming the leaders of people that are oppressed. It's a pattern. And if you don't believe me, you can do your own research and find out what I'm saying is the truth. There is a pattern. If you look at Latin America, if you look at the French Revolution, if you look at the Russian Revolution, if you look at the Iranian Revolution, if you look at the American Revolution, if you look at these revolutionary movements, you will see that the leaders of these movements tend to come out of the middle class. So then you have to ask yourself, why? And for me, as the dark-skinned activist, understanding that there's a historical pattern of the middle class becoming the leaders of the oppressed class, I want to change the trajectory with dark-skinned activism. Meaning, I don't consider myself coming out of the middle class. I came from poverty. I came from oppression. And that's why it's so important for me to lead my own movement as a person that came out of poverty, as a person who doesn't have an origin story that is rooted and grounded in the middle class. I wanted to let the world know that, yes, you can come out of the lower classes. If you look back at historical times, the agrarian classes, and you can lead your own movement. You can lead your own, as more holistic is pointing out, class struggle. And that is why I respected the Uhuru movement, because Omali Aishatella is a man that did not come out of the middle class, but he's one of the most brilliant people that I've ever met in my life. He's a thinker. He's a theorist, a political theorist that doesn't have a college degree, that doesn't have a PhD, but he'll shit on half you PhDs real quick. I seen him do it. And he's a man that came and said, I'm gonna come up out of, as he would say, the proletariat. Shout out to the chairman. I learned so much from him. He would come out of the underclasses, the underdogs, the proletarian, and lead his own class. And that's the way it should be. And I think that because of the fact that there are probably the majority of oppressed people within the black community, they're probably of a darker hue. The face needs to be a darker hue. The face needs to be dark skinned with nappy hair. It's a contradiction. Yeah, I said it's a contradiction. A lot of y'all don't want to hear this, but I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Let me cuss, because I'm starting to get mad. Y'all piss me off, I get mad. I get pissed off because I see so much unfairness, and so and you know, the fact that I feel as though people are saying you're too stupid and dark. You're too dumb. You're too black and ugly. We don't want to look at you to lead your own movement. And that happened for real, by the way, y'all. I ain't gonna say no names. I'll never reveal the name of the person who told me this. I'll take it to my grave. But I'll never forget a person, a male in the movement, a male. This was a black male, and I was in the car with him one day. We was going somewhere. And he told me that this particular dark-skinned woman with nappy hair was too ugly. And he was going off on her, and I was just sitting there listening, taking in what he said, but I never forgot it. He was like, she was too ugly to be talking on camera and leading the movement and, you know, being one of the leaders, and that's why the, you know, y'all ain't getting nowhere because she ugly. And I never forgot when that man said that, and that let me know right then and there, oh, this is the mentality that feels that light-skinned women, light-skinned females with good hair, that baby hair, should be the leader, should be the face of the black movement. His mentality let me know. And he had the nerve to call himself liking me. Y'all, he liked me. I wasn't going to give him the time of day. I wasn't going to give him time of day. Okay. The only reason why I was talking to him that day, I know what it was. He had some property that I wanted to rent. And I was moving back to St. Pete. And he owned a house that I was thinking about renting. And he was showing me the property. But he also, you know, hint to hint, I like you. But his ugly ass, he was ugly. You know, some of these men, they be thinking they be thinking that they look good, but they don't. I mean, he had these little ugly little beady eyes, big stomach, just fucking unattractive. And he had the nerve to be sitting up here talking about her, bitch, you need to go to the gym. Bitch, you need to go lose some weight. You need to go, you know, get your breath together. I mean, you know, I wasn't going to touch you with a 10-foot motherfucking pole. I was just sitting up there listening and taking it in. I mean, I don't know why people think, because I don't say, people think, it's that Capricorn thing, y'all. I know y'all think I talk a lot and I'm extroverted, but in my everyday life, I'm a true Capricorn. I'm quiet. I don't say shit. I sit back in the cut, listening to motherfuckers, watching what they do. But, you know, but bitches be having me all fucked up and they don't even be realizing. They be having me all motherfucking fucked up. All that flirtation shit he was doing, I'm just sitting there looking. And I'm glad I ain't rent your little rusty ass motherfucking house. I'm glad that I didn't rent it. I ended up going back to California and I did not rent his house. But, you know, he was his pot belly ass, beady-eyed looking, rat looking ass sitting up here talking about this lady. And meanwhile, you up here trying to get with me, and I would never, and I like older men, but I would never give Potbelly this time of day at all, no. And he supposed to have been black power, but you sit up and talk about this dark skinned woman. Look at how your motherfucking ass look at you. They'll never look at them, y'all. They'll never look at them. But yeah, I never forgot that. But the reason why I'm talking about him and I brought that up is because his mentality is the mentality of those that think that it is appropriate for light-skinned women with that good hair, that baby hair, to be the face, to be the innocent, pretty, kind, nice, feminine face of the Black Power movement. But black, dark-skinned, masculine, ugly, dirty face, masculine-looking, ugly, nappy-headed, strong, dark-skinned women, we gonna drag the movement down because we too ugly. We too ugly to lead ourselves up out of our own oppression. Make it make sense. It doesn't. It's darkism. It's darkism. It's what I call intra-darkism, meaning it's inside the black community. You know, you have darkism that's outside of the black community, and racism, obviously, that's outside of the black community. But when we're talking about intra-darkism, this was intra-darkism. They're saying this lady, no matter how articulate and smart she is, she had natural hair, dark skin, full nose, all that. Looked like a real black African. But to this pot-belly, ugly bitch with his stank breath ass, doo-doo breath ass, she, and had the nerve to like me, had the nerve to want to get with me. Shy. Shy. I think he was mad because, you know, I did not want to give him any play. And I did not want to rent his house. Oh, let's see. Let me read some of y'all comments. And let me up here. Let me just go. Oh, let me just bask in the comments here, y'all. Cool G says, you're not ugly, but you must believe it because it's getting under your skin. Beautiful is only in the eye of the beholder. You're right, Cool G. Black people, though, have done so much to damage the self-esteem of dark-skinned black women, y'all. You know. Adila says, some communities won't let a man represent them in politics, business, anything, who is not married to their own. Yeah, and that makes sense. Those are some smart, intelligent people. Thank you, Amit, for calling me beautiful. Yeah, y'all, but yeah, it's a contradiction to just not want a dark-skinned woman. And if you think this dark-skinned woman is ugly or that dark-skinned woman is ugly, then go find a dark-skinned woman that has real nappy hair and real black, dark, unmixed skin that you think is beautiful and make her the face. You could do that. Find a good-looking dark skin. But to, you know, to not want dark-skinned women in general, no matter how beautiful they are, to be the face of a movement where dark-skinned people are adversely impacted the most is a huge contradiction that black people have. We got a problem, black people. We got a problem. We got a big problem. And that's why I couldn't jump on board with this Kamala Harris. I am not jumping on board with her ass. She ain't black. Child, you are not black. You're not the first black female vice president. You riding the wave of people like Shirley Chisholm, dark-skinned Shirley Chisholm. I said dark-skinned Shirley Chisholm, honey. You riding away. You know, I'm not impressed with you. I'm not gonna tell my daughter that you're the first black vice president. That's a lie. You ride in coattails. You don't deserve that type of credit. You know? You don't deserve that type of credit. Let me read some of y'all comments. Balloon Bubble says, I'm new here. What's your channel about and stuff? Well, I'm the world's first and only dark skin activist, and I am the creator of the whole entire colorism platform online. I started dark skin activism, which is the first movement to fight to end colorism in 1998 before social media existed, and I created the first colorism channel, and I went viral in 2015 for calling out the rapper Kendrick Lamar's darkism. Subsequently was made Donkey of the Day by Charlemagne and the Breakfast Club, and after that a lot of black people started stealing from my ideas on dark skin and colorism. They started taking from me, but none of these motherfuckers is the world's first and only dark skin activist. I'm the world's first and only dark skin activist. That's it. In a nutshell. Hope I answered your question. Super duper fan man says, I hate when light skinned biracial women get called black. Well, they're not, and it ain't no hate on them. Nobody's hating on them. Nobody's mad at them. I don't dislike them. I told y'all I love everybody. But they're not black. They're mixed race. And some of them are very beautiful. I mean, I don't understand why people get angry when you call a person what they are. Like black people, when I was in school, if you call somebody mama black, they want to fight you. Well, that's dumb. Your mom is black. But that's the self-hatred that's in us, you know. Cool G says, I used to love red bones, woo, but grew out of it. But now I love dark-skinned women, but I can show you better than I can tell you. That's all I can say. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Asmary Black Bunny says, I get it, Rashida. I can rap like Nicki. Flow is sick, but I won't come out because I'm dark-skinned and super thick. My skin color will hinder me. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna tell you what to do. Asmary Black Bunny, get out there and do your thing. Go rap. Go do it. You only got one life to live. Go do it. That's what you do. Fuck these people. Fuck what they got to say about you. If they don't like you, who cares? Go do it. Go do it. You only got one. I used to watch a soap opera called One Life to Live growing up. My mama watched it, and then I liked it. And Tina was my favorite character on there. One Life to Live. I need to go play that song. One Life to Live. Some of y'all might know. Y'all 80s kids. Anyway, you only got one life to live. Go rap. Go pursue your dream. Go chase your dream. Go do it. And you got social media. You can make a YouTube channel. You got all these different platforms where you can sell your music on. You can go onto other people's channels and interview with them and speak on your talent. It's so many things that you could do to promote yourself in the social media world. Go do it. Go after it. Be you. Do you. That's what I say. Go for it. Fuck these people. And what's going to happen is when you go after your dream wholeheartedly, God is going to send people your way to support you. So go after it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it now. Don't wait. Do it. That's what I got to say about that. That's what I got to say about that. David Black says, no offense in case you are married already or in a relationship, but do you like dark-skinned men? Would you marry a dark-skinned man? Again, no offense. Okay, I'm going to answer that question, David Black. I was married to a dark pitch black man, and he be out here at this park running. And if he run around this park, I'm going to show y'all him. He's tall, slender, Shaka Zulu looking, those beautiful, sharp features. Had that pretty nappy hair that stick up. Tall and slim, cut stomach, fit. I was married to him for 10 years. Pitch black. Blacker than this thing. And my daughter, that's my daughter's dad. So, yeah, of course, I like all black men of all skin tones. Like, I love black men. I think y'all are the fucking bomb. Like, what can I say? Like, black men are my weakness. Yeah, I admit it. I don't want to admit to this. I don't want to tell y'all all my weaknesses, but yeah, I do love me a black man, and I love y'all, and that's all I've ever dated and been attracted to is a black man. Dark skin, brown skin, light skin. You know, and you know, I don't like Lauren's dad in no way, shape, or form. Don't get it fucked up. I don't like him no more. I don't want him no more. But I do give people credit. The man's tall, super dark, pretty white teeth, fit, even to this day. I can't stand him. I have no attraction to him anymore. But I'm just saying, you know, that's what I was attracted to. I'm not gonna lie. Like, the man was pitch black, gave me a beautiful, beautiful chocolate daughter. Okay, beautiful, gorgeous, with beautiful, and his eyes was big and brown, big old, beautiful brown, dark brown eyes, like black. So I hope I'm answering your question. And I do want to, again, make it clear, I don't want nothing to do with him. I don't want him. I don't like him. I don't like him as a person. I'm not attracted to him no more, but I'm not a hater. I'm going to give the man credit. The man is very good looking, very dark skinned and good looking, okay? But I don't want him. Y'all can have him. I don't want his ass. I don't want him. I don't want him. But I'm just saying, I'm answering your question. Jalen, talking about, do I like light skin? Of course I like light skin men. I mean, yeah, of course. I love a good looking, handsome black man. I do. A well-groomed, nicely dressed black man, in shape, fits, with fresh smelling breath, good hygiene. That's nice. But you know, of course, you gotta be you gotta be alpha. I don't like no weak man. I can that's not attractive to me at all. But why y'all asking me about what the, listen, that's not what this is about. Okay. Moving right along. Woo! Yes. Yes, Adila. Yeah. And I seem to attract very good looking black men. I don't know why I do, because I'm not that good looking, but I'm not cute. I'm not whatever these men be, whatever. I'm not that. And I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I'm me. And I like my black self like I am. But I seem to attract good looking black men. I don't know why. I'm trying to figure that one out myself, because I'm not a looker. It is what it is. I don't hate nobody, Aaliyah. I don't hate anybody. Here we go again. You must be just joining. I started this live out letting y'all know I love everybody. White, black, tar black, blue black, light skin, pale, green, yellow. I love all human beings. I'm a humanitarian. So that is not true what you're saying. Anika says, what's the objective? The objective is to bring the black man back to the dark-skinned black woman in balanced numbers. That's my main objective, to bring the black man back to the dark-skinned black woman in balanced numbers. And I want the dark-skinned black woman to be seen by the black man as the epitome of beauty, because we are the origin. Not because I'm being arrogant or because I'm saying I don't like light-skinned women. No. If a light-skinned woman or woman gave birth to humanity, then I would tell black men, even though I'm dark-skinned, I would say, black men, we need to make sure that the light-skinned woman is upheld as the epitome of black beauty because she gave birth to humanity. See, if it was the reverse, you know, I do, Jalen, and I have. So it's not about being arrogant. It's not about that. Thank you, Jake Does 123. Thank you for that super chat. I appreciate it. And God bless you too. And I just want to ask you guys, if you do want to make a donation, to please make it to my Cash App. Because Cash App is just, quite frankly, more easier and you get the money quicker. So if you don't mind, please donate to my Cash App. My Cash App is $RASHIDA'Lala, $RASHIDA'Lala. Once again, that's $RASHIDA'Lala, and that's $RASHIDALALA, $RASHIDALALA. I don't get enough donations, so I hope y'all find in y'all hearts to make a donation to me and support dark skin activism and the dark skin activists. You can find my Cash App in the description to this live. Zenak says, what if a white dude said they only want white men to be with white women? Well, I wouldn't have a problem with that, quite frankly. I wouldn't. I don't see the issue. I don't see the issue in wanting to preserve yourself and in finding the beauty in yourself. So Zenax, that would not bother me. I hope I'm saying your name right. That would not bother me, not one bit. I don't find that to be racist. I find that to be self-love. If a white man said he wanted all the white men to be with the white women, I would think, oh, that man loves himself. He loves his people. And I don't have a problem with that at all. Cool G says, stop saying you don't look that good. Confidence and beauty go hand in hand. Besides, what I like, the next motherfucker don't like. I like for me, not the next motherfucker. I feel you on that. I'm working on it, though. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I was trying to make sure I read y'all comments. Asmir Black Beauty says, thank you, Rashida, and you're beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Ellis says, can you say hi to me? Hi, Ellis. I hope I'm saying your name right. Anika Wilkins said, David Black, I'm dark-skinned, and number one, I am attracted to dark-skinned black men. I'm glad you said that, because there's this misconception out there that I do want to say, that a dark-skinned woman don't like dark-skinned men. Boy, people be making up all kinds of lies. I was married to a dark-skinned black man for 10 years. I have a child with a dark-skinned black man. I don't think you're going to be married to I ain't finna be married to somebody for that long that I'm not physically attracted to. It don't go down like that with me. I got to be physically attracted. So that's a lie. When people be trying to make it out to be like, oh, these dark-skinned women, we want them, but they don't want us. That's a lie. That's not true. That's not true. That's not true. Willow the Bobcat said, it's my birthday. Well, happy birthday if it's really your birthday. Happy birthday to you, Willow the Bobcat. Jaslyn said, I recently joined your life and I just subscribed. Well, thank you, Jaslyn. I'm pleased to have you. I appreciate you. Healthcare is in the building. You sent me a Cash App. Healthcare. I did not. I don't know. Let me check it. Let me see if I got a Cash App. I don't know if I got one. I don't see it here. If you send a Cash App, I don't see it. I'm looking now. Give me a second. Let me go look at my Cash App. Let me go. Now you're asking me. I'm sorry about that. I apologize. When I went to go look at to see if I got a Cash App donation, it took my video out. So healthcare. Thank you. Yes, I received a donation. I just looked at it. It did not pop up on my phone. Thank you very much for the donation. I'm always very, very, very appreciative of those of you that take your hard-earned money and decide to donate to me, because I know that you don't have to. And I talk a lot of dark-skinned activist shit, but one thing about me, I'm a very grateful, appreciative person, and I thank you very much, healthcare, and I thank you to everybody that's ever donated. And if you can't donate, it's okay. Liking the video is free. Sharing the video, all those things are free. All those things are free. So there you have it. But I'm very grateful, and I thank you very much. David Black says, you are a looker. You are a beautiful black queen. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I like compliments. I'm one of them people that like compliments. Okay, I bask in the compliments. I do like it. I do like it. You know, I have been attacked previously for fishing for compliments, wanting people to tell me I'm cute. Well, ain't that's the whole damn purpose of dark skin activism? I keep saying I want the black man to find the dark skinned black woman attractive, and if a black man is saying you're beautiful, you look good, I think I'm achieving the objective. So thank you. I appreciate it. Jaslyn says, you look so beautiful. God made you right, and you have very good energy right now. Well, thank you, Jaslyn. I appreciate that. I do. Essence says, a beautiful, consistent, melanated being. You never stop, and I love it. Thank you, Essence. Shout out to you. I try. It'd be ups and downs, but we'll keep right on going. And Quantrell said, do you have a sister? Quantrell, you know what? I got sisters, but they're all older than me. They're on my dad's side. I don't have no sisters on my mom's side. And they're like I think my oldest sister, like, she's super light skinned, because my dad, before he got conscious, he was with like a very light skinned woman. And my sister, she's about 80, because my dad was 53 and my mom was 23 when I was born. So there's a big age gap. And my dad got with a very light skinned woman. And so my sister, my oldest sister on my dad's side, is super duper light skinned. I mean, super duper light skinned. But my sister on I think I'm probably the youngest sister. I got a Lucy. That's her name. Lucy is named after my aunt, and she's so beautiful and black. I met her one time at my dad's funeral, and she had the most endearing, beautiful personality. Oh my God. Lucy, if you ever watching YouTube or you find me, I love you. I love my other sister too, but she went off at the funeral, y'all. That's a whole nother life. She went off at the funeral. But what's your name again? Quantrell started asking me about my sister, and that's how I get off on this tangent. But she went off at the funeral, y'all. That's a whole nother life. But that was my first time meeting them. I was 22 at the time when my dad passed, and they came to the funeral. But my sister Lucy, she is so pretty and black, and her personality. She from Georgia. Beautiful country. I love my country Georgia people, y'all. I love my country. Shout out to my country Georgia people. Oh, my grandma was from Pelham, Georgia. My great grandma, Pelham, Georgia. I love country Georgia people. I love them. I love their simplicity, because I'm simple. And I love their down to earthness, because I'm down to earth. So shout out to them. My sister, my dark skinned sister Lucy. She's from Georgia, and she's just a wonderful person to be around. She made me feel so comfortable and at peace and at home, and I just loved her so much. And I just thought she was just amazing. And she's probably about 15, 20 years older than me, and I thought she was amazing. So I answered one of your questions, but I'm trying to get to all y'all questions here. Queen Slyn says, I am Iranian. What is your opinion about the Iran and Iran's economy? That's a good question, and I need to do some more research on that so that I could give you an informed answer. Right now, I don't have enough information, Queen Slyn, if you're still listening. But if I get more information, get a chance to do some studying up on it, I will come back and I will answer your question. Shout out to you. Yoda says, I'm the dark skin activist. Let me be very clear, Yoda. I created the actual phrase dark skin activist. I created that. And I trademarked it. So it's my brand name, just like Walmart's brand name is Walmart, or McDonald's brand name is McDonald's, or Nike's brand name is Nike, or Gucci's brand name is Gucci, or I don't know, let's see, what else. Kmart's brand name is Kmart. Jordan's name, Michael Jordan, his shoes, that's his name. Dark Skin Activist is my brand name in the same way, and I actually own the trademark. Shout out to my Hispanic light-skinned female lawyer that helped me trademark it. Yeah, shout out to her. And I did answer the question. I was married to a dark-skinned man for 10 years. Yoda. David Black says, if you currently like, let me get to your question. He said, if you currently like light-skinned men, I won't judge. To be honest, it's 2024. People should be free with who they want. Of course, you will be attacked for your dark skin activism. Absolutely. I've been attacked for years. It's nothing new. It's nothing new. The Man says, what is your thoughts on who? I don't even know who that is. I don't have a thought on that because I don't know who that is. Trinity Time Travel says, you most certainly are achieving your objective, and you are an inspiration for anyone standing up for what they believe in. Well, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I really do. Meow is saying hello. Hey, Meow. Meow, you claim that you light skin. I don't know if you're on here trolling or what. Meow say I'm light skinned. Meow said once you go black, you never come back. Okay, okay, Meow. Okay, Meow. Get Dough Music says, loud queen, love yourself, lose the weave, and can I hear it in your voice? You a real queen, not ratchet. Well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna take what you said as a compliment, Ghetto. I'm gonna take what you said as a compliment. But yeah. So y'all, yeah, so I think I pretty much said what I needed to say about black people, the black movements centering and structuring light-skinned, biracial, and non-dark-skinned women as the head of the movement, and that needs to change. That needs to change. Dark-skinned women are articulate, are beautiful, and are more than capable of fashioning and carrying out our own freedom struggle. We need to be at the forefront, at the helm of our own freedom movements. It is a slap in the face. It is darkism to not want dark-skinned women to be at the forefront and the face of our own freedom movements. And that's got to change, black people. And one thing I'm looking forward to, and I'm going to say this, I'm going to get out of here. I am so looking forward to the Shirley Chisholm movie that's coming out. Shirley Chisholm is one of my favorite people. I love Shirley Chisholm. Regina King finna kill it. Regina King, shout out to Regina King. Regina, and may her son rest in peace. Regina King finna kill it. Shirley Chisholm, I just wish Regina King was darker skinned, because Shirley Chisholm had that pretty dark skin. You know, she was so beautiful to me. Like that pure black, that just, she just had that blackness, that she the type of dark skinned woman I wish was my mom. Like, I wish she was my mother. I love her. She is so inspirational. Classy. Talk about a class act. Kamala, you ain't got nothing on no Shirley Chisholm, honey. You need to be bowing down to Shirley Chisholm. Bow down. I said bow down. Yeah. Yeah, y'all. We got to be the face of our own movement. And when we free ourselves from the oppression, when we lead our own movements, it's sweeter. It's sweeter. It's a whole lot sweeter. You understand? It's a whole lot more satisfying, and it's a beautiful thing, y'all. I want to thank y'all for taking the time to watch. Make sure you like and share. Make sure you go to my website, darkskinactivist.com. And also, I may be doing a live performance on the Dark Skin Activist tour of one of my plays. It's either going to be a Dark Skin Woman's Revenge, or, let me see something, y'all. Let me see something. Let me see something here. Because sometimes, where my other phone at? me see something, y'all. By the way, y'all, make sure y'all donate to the Cash App now. My Cash App is $Rashida Lala. $Rashida Lala. Let me see something, y'all. Give me a second. $Rashida Lala. Make a donation. 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 Support, support, support. And yeah, y'all, I appreciate y'all for taking the time to watch and support. And that's it. That's pretty much all I got to say. If I do a tour of my play, I'll let you guys know. Website darkskinactivist.com. Cash App $RashidaLala. $RashidaLala. And all the information is in the description to the slide.